Hello and welcome to BierTier, the German engineer. Today we're back with Dorfromantik, and this is a special occasion because today is the full release date for this game. So far it has been in early access, but today it is fully released on Steam with everything included that should there be in version 1.0. For this occasion, the developer has reached out to me and has offered me 3 keys to give away to you guys. So that's exactly what we are going to do today. Thank you very much for Tucana Interactive for that. That's definitely great. More power to the people. I'm always for that. There's no other monetary interaction between them and me. Just so you know, I just genuinely enjoy the game. To join the giveaway, please go into the link down below, follow the instructions, and tomorrow, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Eastern Standard Time, 3 winners will be selected and your keys will be given to you either directly on Discord or via email or however else you would like to receive your key. We can definitely figure that out. That shouldn't be a problem at all. But with that, I think we should just jump right into it and see what's new about the game. First of all, if we go to your games, we can see we have the tutorial, we have the classic mode, and we have the creative mode. Nothing new about that. That has been here all along. But then the quick mode, the hard mode, the monthly mode, and the custom mode have been added. Especially the custom mode seems to be very interesting because you can set your own custom rules and play the game however you want to. We are going to play the classic mode today, and we are going to try my old high score, which was just above 9,000. So let's just jump right into that and see how that works out for us. And here we are with our normal start, just a green tile in the middle. We have 40 tiles left in our stack, and we are just going to place down the first tile with a little bit of forest. A little bit more forest is coming along our way, so we might as well go and expand this area here right away and add a river to the other side. Oh, there's already a second boat right beside it. That's interesting. So we're just going to plop him here, so the boat's going to go around wherever we're going to keep on building. We have another piece of wood here. That's perfect. That will complete 2 quests and give us a total of 220 points. And then we just keep on building on here. We could start a little village here on the left. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. And at the same time, some fields. I don't like where those fields are right there. So we probably should go somewhere into this general direction and start our field area over here. That seems a lot more sensible to me. There we go. Something like this here. Oh, and we have our first piece of railway. Where could we put some rails? Probably beside the water, huh? Yeah, that should work. We're gonna plop the rails over here and see if we can connect them up with the rails later on. Just a piece of field. Piece of field fits perfectly right there, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna extend our forest, and we have a piece of forest, a house, as well as a tiny little piece of field that we're just going to plop onto here. Let's expand our fields over into this direction. Let's see what looks halfway decent. Maybe something like this here. Yeah, that should work. We just need a piece that has some water on it, and preferably a piece of field. If we can find something like that, that would be nice. And our village, we're just going to start building it right here. Yeah, that should work. Let's expand our field area. Probably, let's see, something like... Yeah, this is probably a best case scenario, I would assume. This one here right there, we're going to connect these two here together as soon as we can, and we can start putting the next piece of railway on. Over on this side, let's expand our forest area, and here we have a river. Perfect. That's what we're going to plop right there. And we fulfilled 2 more missions, and we are already up to 830 points, and we have barely started. Isn't that great? Let's add another little bit of water over here. Probably, let's see what makes most sense. Something like this here probably. Yeah, that looks fine. We could make just a big old lake over here. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's go for it. And that's perfect. We can close off this line right here. And we get another perfect tile right here because everything around it fits to it as it should. Over here, we're going to put our houses on. But how are we going to do that? Probably, let's see. We could go over here and start another village here right beside it. Yeah, that's probably a smart idea. Or are we going to go? Yeah, we're going to go right here. That's better. That's as a matter of fact, that is better. So we are going to go for it. Right here, our railway. We're going to come back around, trying to connect all this here kind of together. That should be fine. Then here, we're going to expand over with our forest into this general direction. Another piece for our lake over here, just like that. Great, we just need a full lake piece that fits into here. And then we have more fields that we should be able to just plop right there somehow. Yes, that's it. That's great. That's exactly what we're going to do. Here we have a piece of forest on top of a tiny little piece of fields. Where could we put that? Probably over here somewhere. Let's kind of close this here off. Yeah, just like that. That is exactly what I was looking for. Oh my goodness, it works perfectly. Look at this. Wonderful, wonderful forest area here on this right side. Close the group by placing tiles at the highlighted edges to fulfill the flag quest. So we basically just need to close off this entire branch here of trees. Also give us another 18 and we will fulfill 2 more missions, but that should both be possible. Over here we can expand with a river. Yeah, how are we gonna do this? Probably like this here. That seems most sensible. And then over here, let's see where we're gonna put that one here. Probably right there. Yeah, that makes sense. And then here we just have a piece of field. Guess we're just gonna plop it over here, see what happens. Kind of like here. That also works with another perfect in the middle. We have a bunch more houses going on. We're just going to expand into this general direction. And here we have the rails coming out. Great. That works just in our favor. Not going to lie about it. Much better than I expected, as a matter of fact. Right here we have a few more houses on this side. That should be okay. And here we have the full water piece that we need here in the middle. Best case scenario. Once again, I am not complaining at all. Over here we have a couple of houses that fits perfectly in here, this piece. So we're definitely going to go for it. And now all of our field area over here is going to pay off because we need plus 26, as we can see on the right. And if we plop it somewhere around, let's see here, maybe we only have plus 6 left. This is actually a station. So let's see, we should be able to fit it right here. I don't see a reason why that wouldn't work beautifully. And we can close this here off. If you find another water piece or something like that, that would be great. Or we can just come out straight. You know what? We're just going to come out straight. I think that's smarter in this particular case. Yeah, let's go for it. More woods. With those woods, we should be able to close off this part right here. Yep. And we have even more woods right here. Now we just need to close off these 3 tiles. How do we do that? Let's see. Is there any good way to do this? I believe there is. Probably something like this here. This end piece here fits perfectly right there. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to go straight for that. So here we just have some rails. We don't have any trains. So that's just an abandoned railway. That's just how it goes sometimes. It wasn't profitable anymore. So we just had to close it. Over here, we can expand into probably this direction over here with more fields, which should be perfectly fine. And over here, we can close this here off beautifully. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We have more fields with a few houses on it. This time we're going to plop it over here. This time it actually works in our favor. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And over here we're going to plop this in here. Got another perfect tile in the middle. We just need another full water piece that goes right here. This particular piece right here, are those 9 trees? Yes. And does it close it off? I believe it does. Let's go for it. And we are fulfilling everything. We are up to 68 tiles. I have a really good feeling about this game today. And here we have this piece of woods that fits perfectly in here. We're going to get us another 120 points in just by plopping that right there with a tiny little lake right here. Best case scenario. But at this point in time, we need to start new rails because we don't have any more. We just closed off the last piece. So we could potentially just plop it over. Let's see. Where would it make most sense? Probably right here. Yeah, that should work. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. We can then go around our fields potentially with our railway. Or are we going to go this direction? Yeah, we're probably going to go this direction as a matter of fact. Here we have plenty of space. We can just expand it however long we want. Here we have a tiny little bit of water with some woods on it. What could we do with that? That's a good question. We could snake around this way again. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's exactly what we're going to do. It's like over here. That should fit in here perfectly. And that's exactly where we're going to put it. Another big piece of lake that we could just plop onto here somehow. What looks best? Probably, let's see. I like the look of this here. Yeah, that's perfect. As a matter of fact, we got 60 points for perfect building. So that's exactly how we're going to do that. Here we can make a tiny little bit more of a lake area, I guess. That would be okay. So we're going to plop this one right here, expand our woods over here on this end. Kind of like, let's see what makes the most sense. Probably something like this here. That should get the job done. Coming back over here and expanding once again with our fields. Here we can come straight through, connect it up to the lake area. That's great. And we have another one of those buildings right here that sit in the water. And we could just plop it right here. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to stop us from that, is it? Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. And here, that could be the piece that we need right here. Yeah, it's a house hidden behind the trees. Tiny little details like that. I love it. That's what makes this game so great. This here's just one guy living beside his tiny little piece of forest, all in peace and silence. That's what he prefers, and there's nobody there that can deny it to him. Over here we have some more forest. The forest, of course, needs to go into this corner of the world. Question is just where would it go for the smartest possible way? Probably right around here. We just need a piece that fits here that actually connects it up. But also that shouldn't be that big a deal. Over here, this side we're going to close off just because we can. Got more water. And the water we're probably just going to plop onto here one way or another. Let's see what looks the best. They look all the same. Here the extension of the water, so we can come out of here fulfilling another mission. That's great. Back up to 52 tiles. We are still having more tiles than when we started, and we are up to 5,480 points. Over here we have the perfect tile for woods. We just need to make sure that we place it as smart as we can, which is exactly like that. Look at this here, best case scenario. We could have not built this any better than that. Problem is here we have 2 fields. We need only 1. So unfortunately we cannot put that over here. So we're going to put it into the other direction. Just need to find a way of how to put it best. And that is probably like right there. Yeah, that should do it. Great. Then we have houses that we can plop up to here. Those are exactly 15 houses. Can we do that down here? Yes, that should work. That's exactly what we're going to do as well. Plop that one right here. Here we have some water. That could just be a tiny little lake. If it fits here, if it connects those here together, then I wouldn't be complaining about it. Yeah, that's exactly how we're going to do this. Perfect. Another piece of water with a rail on it that can only go over here. We don't have a choice. Right here, we're just going to build some sort of a roundabout with rails, I guess. Can't have enough roundabouts, not even in this game. Here we have a tile that requires at least 66 or more fields. Now, if that is not a prime piece for over here, then I don't know what is. Question is just where do we now have capacity to actually expand it? Right here. So we could plop it over. Probably where could we put it? That's the bigger question, isn't it? Yeah, right here. That's the best case scenario. We just need to come out here with more fields or this mission here will fail. So we will do anything in our power to prevent that from happening, of course. And over here, we just got the perfect tile to actually also complete this mission. So let's do it. 33 tiles left, 8,000 points. We're getting higher and higher and higher. That's exactly what we want to see. And right here, we can then keep on actually expanding over with those fields here because we need to put on another 37 fields right there. Not sure if that's going to be possible. That is a lot of fields. I'm not going to lie about it. That is a hell of a lot of fields. But we will try our best and see what we can come up with. And now we have a tile with 19 houses, but that is exactly 19, unfortunately. And we don't have anything that's even close to that. We need to probably start a new village of some sort. Where do we already have some houses? Over here. There we go. This is going to be a new village area. And we're trying to complete this mission here as well. These are our 4 houses, but can we turn them in a way? No, we can't. But we can plop it into here potentially. Yeah, that should work, and that's exactly what we're going to do. 16 fields, exactly 16 fields. Yeah, that's more than 16 over here, unfortunately. Way more than that over here. Where do we have another field area? I don't think we have one, do we? Not really. We don't really. But we could, theoretically, start a new one right there. Yeah, let's go for it. And over here we have a special tile to uncover, so let's try to get that as well and see what's hidden behind it. And right there, this piece fits here perfectly. And right there, now we have a beautiful loop. And actually, yes, over here we can still expand it if we want to. That's great. And we can plop on another piece of rails, probably coming around right there, finishing off another mission and getting us a few more tiles in. Over here, we might as well go for a special tile, and that is a city. We need to get 63 houses on here to fulfill this here. This will give us an entirely huge boost of points, so we will definitely try our best to get that done. First of all, some fields. Let's expand that, and here we have more houses. So let's plop those onto here. I'm still trying to find 2 houses so we can finish these here off, but so far, no luck. Here we have a tile with 410 plus trees. Oh, of course, there's only one place where that fits, and that is over here in our tree area. Getting another perfect tile out of it. And we have crossed the 9,000 mark already, but we have only 11 tiles left. We really need to complete some missions here really quickly. Let's see if we can make that happen one way or another. Let's see. It is getting more difficult, there's no question. I need 2 houses. That would be #1 priority. That would keep us alive for a hell of a lot longer, but I just cannot seem to get it. We have a field here together with some houses. We could try to go over here with that. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Nope, it's not, but we can put it right there. A little bit more water with 1 house. 1 singular house. Not helpful right now with what we are trying to do, but we can put it over here. Here we have 1 house. Question is, will I get 1 more singular house in the next 6 tiles? That is the big question. If we can fulfill these 2 missions, we're going to look a hell of a lot better. If not, we are going to be done here much sooner than I expected. Because here's a lot of houses. We're going to plop that one down here. It's still not going to be enough for this here, because these here are actually not even connected yet. So we need to make sure that we connect these here up. And here would be 2 houses. Ah, son of a gun. That is suboptimal, but it's okay. Not a big deal. We still have a couple more chances here to get something done. Let's plop this onto here. And those are unfortunately 2 houses, and after that comes water. So we will not be able to finish any more missions, but it should still be a high score if I am not completely mistaken. But we will see here very soon if it's going to be a high score or not. And here's our last piece of water, and we're going to plop it onto here. We're at 9,420 and it is a high score. I can't remember what the original was, but it is better than whatever it was before, so that's very good. And today, by the time you watch this video, this score here will mean nothing anyway, because the leaderboard is going to be reset. So please don't forget about the giveaway. Join in the link in the description or in the pinned comment down below. Enter in. You have nothing to lose and everything to win. Well, not everything, but at least the game Dorfromantik. But with that, all I have left to say, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and comment down below. And with that, I say thank you and peace.